Woody Marks, Shadir, James, and Aaron Rodgers. I am, Casey. I am. And it's only going to go up. So if you're going to try to get into that basketball, I'd say do it immediately because it's only going to go up. Will Johnson, unless all the big cards are hit, which is going to take a while because there's more than a couple. There's probably like 6 LeBron James superfractors in that product. Mullins, Smith, and Algier. We got Mason Graham, Travis Kelce, Charles Woodson, and a Torrey Holt. No, the next break's pinned at the bottom of your screen right now, right this very instant. It's 5 hobbies. That's where it's at, and that's where it's going to be. Egbuka, Lambjack on the silver, CJ Stroud, and Russell Wilson. Trevor, you know, yes, especially when something new comes out. But for the immediate, I'm not so sure. Hawes, Brock Purdy, Brunell, and Kamara. So no special deeds in the first 2 blasters. We tried. Hey, we tried. That's all you can do. Mega. Mega time. No, it's 3 Resurgence hobbies and 2 Cosmic. That's what it is. Empty. Bigsby, Lamb, Reed Blankenship out of 199, Jordan Addison, Shamar Stewart, and a Roquan Smith to kick it off. Mega style. A little Reed Blankenship action for the Eagles. There you go, G. Well, Trevor, so the problem is that with that Cosmic, the prices on it are kind of up because there's not much of it left. I don't think there's a whole lot of Cosmic WWE out there to be had anymore. Overshown, AJ Brown. There's a Jackson Dart. We take those. Tucker Craft Silver, Reed, and Josh Downs. Jackson D.I. Yes, I think in about a week or so, Salty. Bradbury, Bowers, Sherman, Yoshivash, Thornton, and Tyrone Tracy Jr. Woolen, Badgett, Tim Patrick, Terry McLaurin, Brashad Smith, and Wandale Robinson. Trent McDuffie, Penix, Derrick Henry, Jalen Royals, Dylan Gabriel, and another Lambjack. I see you out there sharing it out. Steve, you got a little bit of help too. You're not the only one. Somebody's helping you. Thuney, Metcalf, Hunter Henry, Khalil Mack, Grant, and Cam Robinson. Well, good morning, Amber. Happy Wednesday to you. Murray, Kelsey, Ford, Michael Penix, Winston Jr., and a Kool-Aid. No special short print, super short prints, or none of that going on. But that's okay. That's all right. We're going to get into Resurgence now. It's hobby time. It's hobby time. Why, yes, there is a very nasty break pin at the bottom of your screen. Well, I think it's pinned. Yeah, it's pinned. Yeah, it's there. Uh-huh. Yes, it is. Resurgence time. Scott. Whoa! It's going to only go up, too. It's going to go up. I'm telling you, it's going to go up. Tyreek Hill, Crosby, Metcalf, Ridley, Ashton Genty, and a Xavier Watts. That's Derrick Henry. J.C. Horn, Cortland Sutton, Princely out of 275, Trevor Lawrence, and a Taj Brooks. I see that you got to the shares. I'll put Shop the Sand up there in a second. Let me get through this box. Michael Pittman Jr., Puka Nakua, CJ Stroud on the conductors out of 99. There you go, Texans. Trey Hendrickson, McConkey, and Shadir. Trevor, I know, look, Cosmic's kind of up there. It's still my favorite. I can't help it. I know you don't get guaranteed autos in it. I still think it's the best. Now, Topps Chrome technically would be the best because all those cards typically sell for more as time goes. But it's Cosmic. My answer is Cosmic. Mahomes, Gibbs, Tucker Kraft out of 375, Shadir, and Gunnar Helm. I can't help it. I like what I like. Rome Odunze, Chuba, Lambjack, Jalen Hurts, and we got a redemption already. Couldn't even get through the first break of the day without a redemption. All right, so is it Omarion? Is it Matthew Golden? Or is it somebody else? Did we get somebody else? Topps redemption card. Congratulations. You are due to receive a rookie signature parallel of Omarion Hampton for the Chargers. It was going to be one of them, probably. It was going to be one of them. There you go, Derek.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
Clayton, I am a Lions fan. Yes, I am. Taylor, McConkey, May, Jalen Milroe refractor, Travis Hunter refractor, and Tommy. It just means a good card, Grant. That's all it means. It's something I've been saying since high school. I've been saying deed since high school. Oh, what's redemption mean? That just means you have to call it in. You have to go to the Topps website and scratch that off and put the redemption number in. Basically, it just means they didn't sign the cards in time. Those players didn't sign it, so they got to have them sign it at a different time. Olave, Barkley, Darnold, Mimbu, Joe Burrow, and Jaden Higgins. Oh, did you, Casey? That's good to know. I've seen CMC a couple of times. Stafford, Kelsey, Hines Allen, Xavier McKinney, Hampton, and Royals, and I still haven't seen Tom. I have not seen Tom Brady yet. I haven't seen him. Garrett, Bosa, Robinson, a nice T-Law out of 299 for them Jags. Omarion Hampton showing up like crazy, and Grant. Omarion Hampton ain't playing no games. Oh, well, thank you, Clayton. You didn't have to do that, bro. Thank you. Burrow, Hendrickson, you did. That was a pretty good little break there, though, Clayton. Kraft on the refractor, J.J. McCarthy, and Darius Alexander. What's up, D? Lawrence, James, Kamara, Harmon. Our RPA this morning it's the Shuckster. What a good start. Boomhauer, Adeed, perhaps, and Caleb Johnson.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
Not too bad. You go up there by old Mr. Dart. You go hang out with Mr. Dart. Hurts, Kittle, Pollard, Nico out of 350, Mike Evans, and Nick Emanwari. We got two hobbies left. We got a Topps Chrome Black, and then we've got another Resurgence. The only other thing I have to offer beyond that is the 5 hobby break pin at the bottom of your screen right now, with the only 498 teams left in it. That's almost halfway. That's pretty good. All right. I did not Caspin. Well, I pulled that card before too. Did he pull the super or something? I forgot to look in and see what they pulled last night. Fitty out of 50. J.J. McCarthy, Graham, Pierce Jr., Jaden Blues out of 299, A.J. Brown, and a little Brees Hall action. Buenos dias, War Dog. Okay. Now that's nasty, D-Sauter. That's nasty. Matt Stafford, Worthy, Wood, Chamois, Jordan Addison out of 150 for the Vikings, and Rashee Rice. Interesting. Mr. Addison, and I'll take care of Mr. Ward too. Okay? All right, good luck. Good morning, Zach. Good luck, everybody. Let's see what our encased auto is. Oh, it's actually super nasty. Hey, look, deeds are showing up. Hey, Mikey. Hey, Mikey. Mikey, empty box, Mikey. Hey, Mikey. Out of 25, first on print super futures, Teteroa McMillan. And that is definitely a deed.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
We like that. We like that. Hey, look, deeds are showing up. Who would have thunk it? I mean, who would have thunk it? I don't. How is this even possible on a Wednesday morning? I mean, in a value break, who knew? Who knew? I guess it's time for Tom Brady. Nada. Good luck, everybody. This is the finale. Let's see if we can get you a couple more. All right. Let's see if we can get you a couple more. Micah Parsons, Allen, Campbell, George Kittle, Shooter, Sanders, and Tet. It's just it's changed. It's just not 16-bit anymore. Worthy, Jackson Smith and Jigba, DeJean, Isaac Tesla, and we got our RPA already. Let's take a look. All right, so that's looking a little, what, Miami-ish maybe? Oh, Jags. Bashaw Tootin out of 99 for the Jaguars. Tootin. Grant, you're on the board. Oh, Grant, you're on the board.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
And Luther Bird. Whoa, Mikey, stop with the all caps. You're trying to get blocked in here. Don't all caps usually is somebody in here trolling. You better stop that. Stephon Diggs, Hill, Crosby, Malik Neighbors out of 299, Brock Purdy, and Swinson. It's out of here. It is 63 out of 99. 63 out of 99. I want to see a Superman. Cook, Swift, Waddle, Fields, Burrow, and Loveland. Should be another Acha in here. Rogers, Brown, Jones, Ty Felton with an early appearance this morning out of 199. Omarion Hampton and Bond. Good morning, Foss. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Yeah, I do have a nice break pin at the bottom of your screen. You're absolutely right. I won't argue with you. Next pack doesn't want to open. J.J. McCarthy, Kyler Murray, Will Campbell, out of 15. Whoa, watch it now. Jalen Hurts, J.J. McCarthy, and Jalen Noel. Out of 15 on the Will Clark. Okay, all right, fine, sure. Sure, man. DK, Calvin Ridley, Henry, Matthew Stafford out of 375 for the Rams, St. Brown, and Kyle McCord. Horn, Sutton, Pittman, Tony Pollard, and there it is. Egbuka on the auto. Not too bad, you guys. That's pretty good hits out of those hobbies. Egbuka going to the Bucks. That's Jeff. But we're not done yet. There's still packs. And Harold Fannin. Puka, Olave, Barkley, Barron, Hertz on the refractor, and Ty Robinson. Hey, Mark, good morning. Jim Y, Jared Goff, Gardner, Josh Simmons, Mike Evans, and Mr. Shuck. Herbie, McKinstry, Purdy, Daniels, Shooter, and Thomas. Last pack magic. Rashid Shadeed, Will Anderson Jr., Hutch, Travis Kelsey out of 100, Scattaboo Refractor, and Jordan James. Out of a blaster, Jebediah? That's nasty. Oh, thank you, Steve. Here, I'll go ahead and start that now, since I forgot. I'll do a recap here in a second. I'm going to do Shop the Stand Gibby. Give me 1 second here. Here it is, folks. It's popping up now. Right now. Hurry up. I'm going to do a recap of this real quick. Let me get this base out of my way here. Congrats on the ones that got some deeds, because there were some in there. And then I'm going to do a recap, and then I'll get the next break up there, and we'll see what's what. But I got to do recap first. I got to do recap first. You can't make... I got to do it. I got to do it. I got to do it. All right, let's see what we got here. We got Kelsey out of 100. Good morning, Michael. Scattaboo, Hertz, Felton out of 199. Tesla, Ward, Milrow, Hunter, Henry, Kraft, and Addison. Addison out of 150. Princely out of 275. Tucker Kraft out of 375. Purdy, Shadur, Omarion Hampton, Malik Neighbors out of 299. We had Jaden Blue out of 299, Nico out of 350, Blankenship out of 199, Stroud out of 99, Lamb Jack, Woody Marks, Matt Stafford out of 375, Will Campbell out of 15, T-Law out of 299, Tootin out of 99, Egbuka on the auto, Omarion Hampton Redemption, Jackson Diat, Tyler Shuck RPA for the Saints, and we also had a Tet out of 25. Just a couple in the deeds. I mean, come on. Take a look. It's in a book. Let's take that down and get a little ripping. Big. Yeah, that's a big card. Nada. Good luck, everybody. It's going down. Meet me at the mall. We got Nick Bosa, Mike Evans, Bowers, Darius Slayton is out of 399, Ashton Genty, and a Ja'Cory Kroski Merritt begin the break. That's how it starts. Yes, it is. That's how it starts. Brian Thomas Jr. Amon-Ra Pickens, Gibbs on the refractor. Well. It starts out with Riley Leonard out of 375 going to Ramro. That's a PC deed right there, folks. That's a PC deed. Okay. Okay.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
We'll take that Ramro. That's early. That's early. And Benjamin Morrison. You know, even though those aren't the lowest numbered cards, I think they might look a little bit better than some of them. Dak Prescott, Kyle Hamilton, Michael Penix, Jalen Walker. I think he got hurt yesterday. Tyler Warren Refractor and Tyler Warren. Look at this. Is this the Colts box? Micah, I think he does, but you might want to double check. You might want to double check. Gibbs, Odunze, Hubbard, Mahomes on the refractor, Travis Hunter, and Ollie Gordon. Oh, here's our RPA already. Lambjack, Jonathan Taylor, Ladd McConkey, Maxwell Harrison, and we start out with Tez Johnson for the Bucks out of 149 and Malachi Moore. No, Micah, no. He wouldn't have signed for, that's not going to happen probably till sometime next year. May, Slayton, Smith. Oh. Scattaboo on the Voltaic out of 350, Cam Ward, and an Alfred Collins. Scattaboo. Amore, I have no idea. Just go to YouTube and pull it up. Pull up the replays on there from yesterday. I don't know if they did or didn't. I'm not sure. Hendrickson, Kraft, Lawrence, Mason, Graham, Jamar Chase, and Barrett Carter. They could have. I don't remember. Derwin James, Kamara, Hurts, Kittle, Omarion Hampton, and Tate Ratledge. Tony Pollard, Geno Smith, Patrick Mahomes, a little TJ Watt action out of 250, Jackson Smith, and a Jack Kaiser. Yeah, there are two delights in the next break. There's two Resurgence delights in the next break. Darnold, Stafford, Kelsey, Allen, Shuck, and Omarion Hampton. So that's a big old bug up there. Xavier McKinney, Garrett, Bosa, Mason, Graham out of 175, Cam Ward, and Devin Neal. Bijan, Burra, Xavier Worthy out of 250, Geno Smith, Shuck, and Walter Nolan. And that's just one box, folks. One box down, 4 to go. Let's get into a little cosmic action. We ain't done no cosmic yet today. That's my jam right there. No, it's something that flies, Mr. Bojangles. I can't really tell what it is. It looks, I don't know. Something that flies. Hill, Fields, Shadur and Travis Hunter and Cam Ward. Oh, do they really? I don't know. I've never had to deal with them. Metcalf, Garrett, Genty, and for the Green Bay Packers, Belton out of 75. We can do better than Belton. Come on, man. That's tomorrow, Wim, and I'm not sure if we're opening any tomorrow or not. If we are, it'll probably be Noah and Kobe at night. Hurts, Smith, Benson, and Leonard. I'm not sure yet. I don't know what the plan is with it, Wim. Jones, Dowdle, Birch, and Harvey. Lambjack, Jones, Tet, and Sanders. Bryce Young, Trey Benson, Jalen Waddle, and Pat Bryant. It is, but I would have liked to got. There's a lot of Packers that could have been on that R&M. We could have got you a little something, you know. You know. Achan, Crosby, Aiden Hutchinson out of 199, and a Kyle Monangai. Theo, Williams, Burra, Scorton. Hey, focus, people. Focus, all right? Y'all done gone down. You're gone down that rabbit hole. Stop it. It's enough. Leave him be. He's gone. He disappeared. He's not here anymore. It was a figment of my imagination. It was never here. Right? Well, stop it. Bucky Irving, McLaurin, Achan, and Starks. CJ Stroud, Bo Nix, James Cook, and Jalen Noel. Caleb Williams, Kyle Pitts, it's going to reappear and land on my hat or something. Jonathan Taylor and Ingram Dawkins. From out of nowhere, it's going to reappear. Love, McCarthy, Pickens, Sanker. Lawrence, Purdy, Jackson Diat, and Makuba. Maybe it did. Maybe it does, War Dog. It could be. Maybe. Possibly. Maybe. You never know. The likes are really slowing down because they got distracted. They want to talk about bugs and how you get the left side of the bug, or it goes to the top. The bug on the left. The bug on the top. Cook, Swift, Scary Terry, and Eamon Worry. What up, Nathan? I think it's Stars of the Night, Nathan. Or, Sam. Judy, Gibbs, Quinn Ewers on the Nucleus, and Omarion Hampton. Gonzalez, Hall, Goddard, and Moore. Pearsall, Evans, Warren, and Stout. No, we open it, Tiffany. The problem is that after it drops, it's not worth buying anymore. It's too much. So when it first comes out, we usually rip everything we have. And then after that, it goes way too high. It's just not worth it. Even if you wanted to rip it, it's not worth it. Samuel, Jefferson, Darnold, and Ellick. At that point, you might as well just go ahead and buy yourself a box. If you're going to pay $10 bazillion for the Dallas Mavericks, you might as well just go buy a box. Surtain, Williams, and Royals. But whenever new stuff comes out, we do. You know what I mean? Is that an auto, perhaps? Tony Pollard, good luck. Tootin. Out of 10. Ooh. It is Caleb Johnson for the Steelers out of 10. Nurseman 103, you're on the board out of 10.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
10. A 10. 10. You go prom lane. Resurgence. Empty. Judy, Williams, London, Hubbard, Jaden Daniels, and Will Howard. Nuh-uh. That's not good, Nick. That's not good. Love, Achan, Lawrence, Scatabo, Woody Marks on the RPA for them Texans. All right, Texans, you're on the board, Ben. You're on the board, my friend. And a nice little Jackson Dart, you know, little Jackson Dart action. You know, what do you mean? TJ, Cook, Swift, a Ellick out of a $3.99, Jaden Daniels, and Kyle Williams. Well, Nick, you know what probably happened is they ended up in another box. Williams, Gonzalez, Hall, McCaffrey, Quinshawn, and Williams. Like probably one near it. Probably one in the case had a whole bunch of them in it, where that one didn't have any. Irvin, McLaurin, Jefferson, Taj Brooks out of 225, Penix, and Revel Jr. No, these are hobby boxes, Josh. All of them. Every box is hobby boxes. All and each and every one of them. Collins, Surtain, Joseph Burra out of 175, Roma Dunzi, Shadur, TJ Sanders. Waddle, Fields, Rogers. Well, there's no way he opened half a case and didn't have an auto, Nick. Unless it was like blasters or something. CeeDee Lamb out of 225, Chase, and Paul. I could understand one box, but there ain't no way the whole case didn't end up with them. If it did, that I'd be in contact with somebody. AJ Brown, Chris Jones, JJ McCarthy, Lambjack on the refractor for the Jaguars, Bayshaw Tootin. We seen him earlier this morning. Going to T. Perry and Shamois Turner. I have not, Ramro. I sure haven't. Today's the day. Today's the day. Murray, Chase, Goff, Campbell, Love on the refractor, and Michael Williams. Jordan Love, yeah. Lamb, Young, Marvin Harrison, Travion Refractor, Jerry Jeudy, and Denzel Burke. 2 packs left, and I got 2 more hobbies sitting to my right over here. Yes, I does. Tua, Neighbors, Wilson, Mayfield, Lamb, and Besh. We also have Debo Samuel, CJ Stroud, Bo Nix, a little Devontae Smith action out of 425 for the Eagles, Xavier Worthy refractor, and an Egbuka base. 2 more to go. Whoa, watch it there, Penny Sleeve. Chill out. My goodness. Man. It'll be like that, huh? It's going to be like that, huh? There's nothing in there. There's nothing. There's nothing. Shuffle up and deal. Pull us a deed, Primo. Probably wired, Chris. DK Metcalf, Hurts, St. Brown, and Josh Simmons. Well, we got a star fractor in this one. I don't think it's numbered. Travis Hunter, Josh Jacobs. And for the Commanders, it is Debo Samuel going to Lance. Lance, we got Debo on the star fractor. And yep, that is also known as a D.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
This afternoon, JR, at some point. It's still fairly early. Irvin, McLaurin, Kittle, and Mr. Achan. We'll do some baseball today. I'm still waiting for tribute. It's not here yet, so one of these days we're going to pop off. CJ Stroud, Bo Nix, Jamar, and Donovan. Because when we first got it, we annihilated it. We annihilated tribute. It here and gone. Here and gone. And I had more than a couple of cases of that. We annihilated it. It got Biggie Boy. Judy, Williams, Ridley, Marks. Pitts, Love, Neighbors, and Ferguson. It's on the way, JR, just not here yet. McCarthy, Lawrence, Bowers, and Kyle Williams. Oh, but it will be. Purdy, Cook, Murray, and Mayfield, and Mr. Campbell. Swift, Mahomes, Arroyo out of 99, DK Metcalf for the Steelers. Steelers having a pretty good little break here, Nurse Man. Appreciate you, JR. It'll be a few hours from now. Won't be too much longer. But we'll be doing a little bit, but we'll do some baseball. We're going to rip some baseball. Hill, Fields, Herbert, and Caldwell. Goddard, Darnold, Shamar Stewart, and a Bucky Irving for the Bucks on the refractor. Bijan, Tua, Scat, Kelvin Banks. Jones, Odunze, Matthew Golden, and Jalen Hurts on the nucleus. Rico Dowdle, Lambjack, Nico, Swessinger. Jones, James, May, and Jackson. Good morning, BGT. Drake May, Neighbors, Miles Garrett, and Billy Bowman. Good morning. Pollard, Crosby, Warden Williams, and a Barrett Carter. Achan, Neighbors, Tesla, and Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt out of 150. Well, that ain't bad, Brody. Gibbs, Pickens, Caleb, and JT. Garrett, Flowers, Maxwell Harrison, and Trey Harris the third. The third. That's right. Charlie, we usually get all this stuff out next day. It all depends, but we usually get this stuff out next day. Now, if it was the weekend, let's say it was Friday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday always goes out on Monday. But during the week, if we're doing a break today on Tuesday, whatever we do today, we'll go out tomorrow. Whatever we did yesterday is going out today. All right, Resurgence. The finale is here. Empty. The finale is here. Good luck. Mayfield, Samuel, Stroud, Nix, Harrison, and Malachi Starks. No, Major, it's Sunday. What do you mean? Jerry Judy. Caleb Williams, Drake London, Ty Robinson out of 425, JJ McCarthy, and Trevor Achan. Yep, it's Sunday, Major. Yeah. Did all the kids start going back to school, or are they about to? Love, Achan, Egbuka out of 350, Miles Garrett, Drake May, and Travis Hunter. They need to. Next week. Okay. Okay. No, I saw some school buses this morning, so I didn't know. Royals, Grant, Alexander, Xavier McKinney for the pack out of 75, Caleb Williams, and an Ellick. 2 more weeks. I didn't go back to school till September, but of course we didn't get out till the first month of June either. So I don't know. Do kids get out in May now? Is that the norm? Kids get out in May instead of June. Will Anderson, Hutch, Parsons, Nick Bosa out of 299. That's kind of funky. McCaffrey and Ferguson. So they get out in May now, Battleborn. Okay. I don't know. I probably prefer that. You get a little bit more summer action going. I don't know. I like to have it August though. Allen, Campbell, Worthy, Bijan, Trey Harris for the Chargers out of 75. Chargers been eating all morning long. It's Jake again. Chargers been eating all morning. They don't know how to stop. And Josh Simmons, little Bijan action here. 4 days a week. Oh. Dexter, Lawrence, TJ Watt, James Cook, Malachi, Nico, Quinn Ewers. Swift, Waddle, Fields, Rogers, Loveland, and old Danny Stutzman found his way into the break, huh? I did not, Brighton. Everybody else did here, though. A.J. Brown, Jones, McCarthy, Samwell Darnold out of 375, Tet, and Mimbu. Yeah, I stayed behind. I was on for a couple of minutes last week. Just a few. Seven to 4. My goodness. Well, at least you get that extra day, I guess. Jackson Smith, Coop DeJean, Stephon Diggs, Quinn Ewers refractor, Jamar Chase refractor, and Mr. Tesla. No, I went to Fanatics Fest Bees. I didn't go to the National. I stayed behind. It was going to be a quick turnaround. I was going to have to be there for like a day and a half and fly back, and I was like, nah, I'm cool, bro. I'm good, bro. Kyler Murrah. Jamar Chase, Jared Goff, Bosa, Neighbors, and Derek Harmon. And our last RPA of the break. Let's just see. Hold on. Chill out. Gardner, Herbert, McKinstry, Purdy, Jaden Daniels, Rashid Shadeed, Travis Hunter, and our RPA. It's a brownie. Dylan Sampson out of 149 and Jalen Milroe. So the Browns got a deed. They usually do. Span, they usually do. I was on for a little bit, ATG. Yes, I was. All right, let me do a recap of this real quick. No monstrous deeds in this break. That just wasn't there. But there were some goodies along the way. Just nothing like, nothing like, oh my God. Oh my God. Let's see here. Kind of the otherns were in there. Riley. Yeah, a bunch of otherns. There was otherns in there chilling. Recap. Bobby, who'd you have? Who'd Bobster have? Denver. Is that who you had, Bobby? I can't see it without having to go through the whole thing. Yeah, they really did not do anything, did they? Travis Hunter, Quinn Ewers. That's not like them. Bijan, Ty out of 425. Garrett, Irvin, Chase, Love, Taj Brooks, Scattaboo, Warren, Scary Terry, Jackson Dart, Joe Burrow, Aiden out of 199. Tyler Warren, Jahmyr Gibbs, Devontae Smith out of 425, CeeDee Lamb out of 225, Darius Slayton out of 399, Burrow out of 175, Ewers and Belton out of 75 for the pack. That's a little bit abnormal there, Bob. Yeah, Bobby, that's I'm not used to that either. Worthy out of 250, Graham out of 175, Travion, Ellick out of 399, TJ out of 250, Scat out of 350, Mahomes, Tootin, McKinney out of 75, Hurts, Chase, Darnold out of 375, Bosa out of 299, Egbuka out of 350, Merritt out of 150, DK out of 99, Riley Leonard out of 375, Trey Harris out of 75, Woody Marks on the RPA, Tez Johnson out of 149, Dylan Sampson out of 149, Caleb Johnson out of 10, and the Deebo Samuel Star Fractor for the Commanders. And let me pin it and unpin it. Hang on, because sometimes it gets wonky. There you go. All right, let's get this bad boy ripped. I'm going to take the overlay down. The overlay's still up on YouTube if you need it. All right. Let's start with Resurgence, and then we'll do. Let's end with the Delight. Let's do that. Then we'll do that. Then we'll do that, and then we'll do that. All right, that sounds good to me. Resurgence pop-off time is right now. Good luck, everybody. Shop the Stand's about to end in about 20 seconds. We will do that at the end of this break. Also, keep the likes up, you guys. There's plenty of people in here. Get to 238 likes, and we'll shop the stand again. All you have to do is work together. If there's two people doing it, that's not fair. What are you doing to those two people? They want to shop the stand too. You're going to let them do all the work and then hop in the givey when it happens? That's not fair. That's not cool. Okay? Okay. Good morning, Tim. Let me check, see who won real quick, just so I don't have to try to get their attention. So, Ryan Jett, are you out there? Ryan Jett, are you out there? One of these days, ATG, don't you forget it. Well, if Ryan's not out there, we might have to rerun it. Stafford, Kelsey, Allen, Travis, Kelsey out of 375 for the Chiefs, Tyler Warren, and Ashton Genty. No, it's the same break. It's got the delights in it. It's in the shop right now. What do you mean? I see you, Ryan. Ryan, make sure and claim it, and we will do shop the stand at the end of this break. You just got to hang out with us for a little bit. Just for a little bit. Ain't no big deal. Watch a little ripping and then get a free card. I mean, it sounds good to me. Christy, stop being Fibber McFibberson now. Two Broke Crew, typically you don't get a refund for a break that's already happened. That's not how breaks work. McKinney, Garrett, Bosa, May on the refractor, Will Howard out of 250 on the auto, and an Omar Norman lot. What? Let me, Two Broke, can I ask you why you're trying to get a refund from a break? It wasn't 238's fault. It was TikTok's. I don't. Two Broke Crew. So this is your best bet. You need to just go. You need to message through your order. But once a break's rip, that's pretty much it. Two Broke Crew, or it would be chaos. It would be absolute chaos. Burrow, Trey Hendrickson, Jalen Lane, Patrick Mahomes on the refractor, and Jalen Reed. Don't worry about explaining it in the chat too, Bro Crow. If you message the actual order and see what they say back. I'm not saying they will or won't. I'm just saying you need to message it through the actual order, not direct message. You can do both, but you need to message it through the order itself. Ridley, Henry, Horn, McConkey on the refractor, Hertz, and Sawyer. Cortland, Sutton, Pittman, Nakua, Cam Ward refractor. And for the Niners, it's Michael Williams out of 99 and a Torrey Horton. Torrey Horton. Landon, I'm doing pretty good, bro. I'm doing all right. It's getting a little warm in here, though. I'll tell you that. Olave, Barkley, Darnold, Brian Thomas Jr. out of 99. Jackson Smith and Ty Felton. I opened one of these, D-Sauter. I opened one box of these. Parsons, Allen, Campbell, Arroyo, Agbuka, and Tootin. We're due for something decent out of this box, I'll tell you that. Out of that case of Resurgence. Yeah, it's on its way. Worthy, Njigba, DeJean, Diggs, Scattaboo, and Donovan Jackson. So you need to explain all that through the order to Broke Crew. That way somebody can actually respond to it. I cannot. Hill, Crosby, Metcalf, Fields out of 250, Flowers, and Carter. So go find your order and put all the stuff you just put in the chat in the order. Or, I mean, in the message, not the order. Just the order message. Gardner, Herbert, uh-oh. JT, who do you think you are? DK, CJ Stroud, and on the wired super short print, Caleb Williams for the Bears. And another one. And another one.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
Purdy, Daniels, Rashid Shaheed, Riley Leonard out of 425, Tom Brady, and Mike Green. Well, I don't know. I can't help that the break's nasty. What do you want me to do about it? It's already posted again. I can only do so much, folks. What do you want me to do? I mean... Will Anderson, Hutch, Travis Hunter out of 275, Jonathan Taylor refractor, Hunter, and Pat Bryant. All right, let's do a little delight action. What do you say? What do you say? It's delightful. Here we go. Nada. Good morning, gravy. Good luck. Derrick Henry. Steelers doubling down. Will Howard out of 299. Bears doubling down. Colston Loveland out of 75 on a very nice looking patch there. Jordan. And look at this. 2 out of 2 for the Niners. Jerry. Hi, that's a deed, folks. Yes, it is. It's 2 out of 2 Christian McCaffrey. How you doing? Hi, how you doing?
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
Well, well, oh, hey, look, deeds. Who knew? I mean, who really knew? Nice hit there, Jerry. Let's get both of these taken care of and we'll go through the rest of that pack. Jared Goff out of 425, Prescott out of 399, Chuba Hubbard on the etch, and Isaac Tesla. Nice hit, Jerry. Nice hit. Chris, you know that you might be onto something there. I don't know. Genuinely, I don't really know, but that makes sense. Mr. Hubbard. All right, let's do a little Topps Chrome Black, why don't we? Well, the last Christian McCaffrey I opened was a redemption, so I don't know. Deeds be chilling. 2 out of 2. That's nasty. Oh, no, that's nasty. Derek Stingley Jr., Carson Swessinger, Jalen Walker, Kyle Pitts out of 75 on the mini diamonds, Ricky Pearsall, and Mike Evans. Falcons on the board there. Herbert, Douglas, Mason Taylor, Trey Harris, a Puka Nakua out of 299, and a Jaden Daniels. Dylan Faith in the house. What up, dog? Dylan Faith just chilling in the cut. He's been known to do that. Good luck. Travis Achan Jr. for the gold out of 50. I couldn't see it on the screen. KY, you're on the board. You're on the board, KY. You're on the board. Achan. Achan style. Yes, you are. Empty. All right, we got 3 boxes left. We got Resurgence Cosmic and a Resurgence Delight. Same exact break is pinned at the bottom of your screen right now. I think there's only like 493 teams left in it, so not too bad. We're almost halfway full. Empty. I see you, Husker. Oh, I see yous. Burra. Hendrickson, Kraft, Trey Hendrickson, Jackson Diat, and Campbell. There's a Bengals pack there. Little Bengals deeds. Lawrence, Derwin James Jr., Kamara, Mimbu, RPA, Egbuka for the Bucks. That is Lord Gator. Don't nobody mess with Gator. You better back off of Gator. Gator don't play no games. Gator don't play no games. And Arroyo. Tyreek Hill, Crosby, Metcalf, Ridley, Ward, and Barron. Whoa, watch it now, Zebra. Watch it now. Henry, Horn, Sutton, Maxwell Harrison out of 275, Shuck, and Mason Graham. Michael Pittman Jr., Nakua, Devin Achan for the Finns out of 199, Joe Burrow Refractor, Bo Nix, and Harrison. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Jalen Hurts, George Kittle, Tony Pollard, Kyle Williams is out of 399, Joe Burrow, and a Cam Ward base. Geno, Mahomes, Gibbs, Darius Slayton for the Giants out of 425. Justin Jefferson. And a Jalen Lane. Well, Cam, I mean, how cooked can you really get on a blaster? I mean, yeah, it could be bad, but I don't know if cooked applies to a blaster. Now, if you dome 10 blasters and got cooked, now that would apply. But cooked would be like, you know, I mean, come on. Odunze, Hubbard, Jackson, Kraft on the refractor, Isaac, Tesla for the Lions. Minardi, how dare you? How dare you? How dare you? Who do you think you are?
Hi, if you're new to 238 Cards,
Oh,
welcome on in.
hi,
It is
do
break
you
time.
see that?
Do you know what
if
that
for
is?
some reason
Yes.
you may not be able to see
That's
the
a D.
break that you're in, like, you know, life happens and you just don't have the time to watch this particular break, guess what? You have a
And
place to
Kelvin
go to
Banks
watch
Jr.
the replay. It is YouTube, 238 Cards on YouTube. The most important thing you'll need is your break number. If you want to
Taylor,
take the time to look
McConkey,
and see who
May,
you have in the break as well, that
Harmon,
will help, but the break
Tom
number
Brady
will get you
refractor
to
for the
where you
Bucks,
need to
and
be.
Woody Marks.
Have a great break, folks.
Who
I
do you
wonder
think
what
you
deeds
are,
we'll
I
see
am?
today.
Stop it, Christy. Chris Olave, Saquon Barkley, Darnold, Stutzman on the refractor, Henry, and Jalen Walker. Stafford, Kelsey, Allen, McKinney, Carter, and Henderson. Oh, you want some too, ACC? ACC, get it. Go on, ACC, go. Yeah. What up, Kaysen? Good morning. Garrett, Bosa, Bajan. Mike Evans out of 199, CJ Stroud, and Scat. We got 2 boxes left. We got Cosmic and a Delight. And that's what we got. That's what remains. Cosmic. Mr. Minted. Well, good morning. It is the same exact break we're doing right now, folks. That's what it is. That's what's pinned. What do you want me to do? I can't change it. It's the same break. Empty. Boy, y'all just completely gave up on the likes. 280 people in here. Nobody, huh? Nobody. This one and a Delight, Dominic. Smith, Jones, McConkey, Merritt. Achan, Gibbs, Hertz and Brown, and Ty Hamilton. I know I hit the wrong button, Johnny. I know. Are we going to be okay? Is everybody going to be all right? We're going to make it. Y'all going to be all right? I have faith in you. You'll be all right. You'll be just fine. All right, you're just going to be okay. Pickens, Daniels, Josh Allen out of 199, and Carter. How about you just like the screen, Charlie? Put a little elbow grease in. How about a little bit of effort, Charlie? How's that sound? Do you have some effort to give? You got it inside? Can you give a little effort? Huh? Charlie. Effort. Today's new word of the day is effort. Garrett, Flowers, Chase, and Mimbu. Bijan, Tua, Savion, and Benjamin Morrison. Dowdle, Jackson, Hall, and Felton. Well, Kerfuffle, I just put in my back pocket for a minute there. Gonzalez, Hall, Hamilton, Lane. Splendiferous effort to avoid the kerfuffles. Swift, Hill, Lawrence, Scat. Fields, Gardner, Collins, and a Marvin Harrison Jr. out of 150. Well, there you go, Cardinals. We'll take that, Adam. I think you might be right, James. Metcalf, Hurts, Surtain II, and Tez Johnson. I think you might just be right, James. Pitts, Love, Chase, Walker. Appreciate you hopping in the next one, G. Day Dilla. McCarthy, Lawrence, Brees Hall, and Stewart. Purdy, Cook, Golf, Travion. Camp, I'm going to say, hope you had a typo there. Otherwise, I'm very concerned and scared right now. Oh, we got a planet. Johnson. Jordan Love on the refractor. And good luck. For the Eagles on the Venus, going to Jeef. How about a little Saquon Barkley action, bro? How's that sound? We cool? Is that what's up? Is that what's up? A deed for you?
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
All right. That's right, D-Sauter. Stroud, Nix, Murray, Judkins. Oh, Sam, we have, well, Christian McCaffrey probably applies. That's probably a pretty good card right there. Christian McCaffrey, 2 out of 2 auto. That's probably up there. Judy, Williams, Saquon, and Buchanan. I don't know. We did a few breaks yesterday, and half of them had overnight cards in it. So, yeah, that's not happening very much anywhere. Jones, Hill, TJ Sanders on the nucleus, and Savion Williams. Jim Sensei in the house. Good morning. James, May, Stroud, and Rebel Jr. I guess it depends, Bo. Sometimes I have to look the cards up, so it depends. Neighbors, Goddard, McCaffrey, and Fannin. Darnold, Pollard, Joshua Allen, and a Tet base. All right, let's get into the delight here. Last one, delight time. Let me get this base out of my way real quick. And then all I got is the next break, which is identical to this one. Somebody asked me, well, what's going on in that one? Well, here, I'll tell you right now. Almost halfway. Almost. All right, base, get on out my way now. You go on now, base. You get on out my way real quick, like. We ain't got time for that. All right, here we go, Dominic. This is it. Calvin Ridley. The Jags. Mr. Tootin for the Jags. Our RPA is backwards. And it's for the Titans. A D. Let's see what it's numbered to. Good luck. It's not numbered, but we'll take it. Cam Ward on the RPA going to the Titans. Jara. You're on the board. And behind that is an etch auto of Jack Besh for the Raiders right at the end, Steph. You got a little something. Nico out of 99. Tyler Warren out of 125. Will Anderson, orange out of 25. And a Joshua Simmons. what in the world is going on outside right now. It sounds like Thunder Nationals. Thunder Nationals. Come see Bigfoot. All right. I'm going to do a recap. Don't you worry, I'm going to do a recap. All right? Sorry, I got a little panini dust right there, or tops, whichever. Okay, it's whatever. Well, you know, you never know. You just never know, bro. And Nico. And then I'll do this recap, and then we'll do the shop the stand that's already been won. We're trying to get to 238,000 likes to do it again. We'll see. We'll see what you got. Let's see what you got. You won't get there. You won't get there. Never mind. Never mind. You won't get there. It's okay. It's recap time. Decent amount in this one. Nico out of 99. Tyler Warren out of 125. Will Anderson out of 25. We also had Josh Allen with the TJ Sanders, with the Saquon Barkley, with the Jordan Love. Patty Surtain II. Tom Brady refractor. Tucker Kraft. Slayton out of 425. Kyle Williams out of 399. Joe Burrow. Harrison out of 275. Chuba on the etch. Golf out of 425. Prescott out of 399. A-Chan out of 199. Nakua out of 299. And Travis Kelce out of 375. Joshua Allen out of 199. Riley Leonard out of 425. Fields out of 250. Ward refractor. Marvin Harrison Jr. out of 150. Pitts on the mini diamonds out of 75. Brian Thomas Jr. out of 99. Mike Evans out of 199. Travis Hunter out of 275. Patty Mahomes refractor. May refractor. Besh auto for the Raiders. Tootin for the Jags. Tesla out of 250. Michael Williams out of 99 on the RPA. Yeah. Will Howard out of 299. Will Howard out of 250. Travis A-Chan out of 50. Cam Ward RPA for the Titans. Egbuka RPA for the Bucks. Colston Loveland 73 out of 75 RPA. Venus Saquon Blackley. Saquon Blackley. We also had the wired Caleb Williams for the Bears. And we also had Christian McCaffrey auto 2 out of 2 for the Niners. Jerry. And let's do this real quick. We're going to do one more football, you guys. Then we'll probably transition into some baseball. But we're going to do one more football. It is going into the shop right now. And we might as well finish out the case of delights. That's how I feel. So we'll do this one more time. It is in the shop. If you missed out on your teams in this one, they're back in there. And again, that will end the delights. That will end the case of the breaker resurgence delight. All right, good luck. It's rip time. J Ray, don't nobody know no Greg's around here. What you talking about, bro? What you talking about, bro? All right. Good luck. Let's see what treasures lie within this time. He was a real cool dude. He really was, bro. You know that? He really was. He was so cool and, you know, happening. You know, when was the last time we had a chance to call somebody happening, you know? Good luck. Michael Pittman, Nakua, Olave, Barkley, Shuck, and Mimbu. Darnold, Stafford, Kelsey, Jalen Hurts out of 275, Cam Ward, and Derek Harmon. No, it's the same break. Same break is pinned at the bottom of your screen. The only difference is that all the teams are there. Where before that wasn't an option. A whole bunch of them were off the board. So that's the biggest difference, is that all the teams are there right now. You're right, there is 2 Battleborns. What's going on around here? Stop it! Allen, McKinney, Travis Hunter out of 75, Xavier Worthy, Shuck, and Milrow. I saw that yesterday, J. Ray. I sure did. Llama, what's up, bro? Daniels, Rashid Shadeed, Anderson Jr., Joshua Allen Refractor, Shadur, and Shamar Stewart. Oh, I saw it. RPA. Hutch. Parsons. Allen, Omar, Norman, Lott, and for the Broncos, it is R.J. Harvey with a Chan for the Panthers. Broncos, you're on the board. M-Sam. I see you, Llama. I see you. Well, this has been a good break so far. Let's hope it ends. Let's hope that one that's in the shop does the same thing that these hopefully do. Worthy. In Jigba, Mike Evans out of 350, Brock Purdy, and a Malachi Starks. Myles Garrett, Bosa, Robinson, Dylan Gabriel, Chase, and Ellick. Burrow, Hendrickson, Kraft, Lawrence, Hampton, and Ferguson. They shouldn't bother you, G-Man. They really shouldn't. That's an unnumbered RPA. If I pulled that and it was out of 25, there'd be a nasty patch on it. You have to have some in-between room. You can't just be like, here's this RPA with this nasty patch and it's not numbered. It has to kind of make sense. James, Kamara, Hurts, Denzel Burke out of 199, Shuck on the refractor, and Simmons. And Denzel Burke. DeJean, Diggs, Hill, Genty out of 299, St. Brown, and Travis Hunter. Crosby, Metcalf, Ridley, Campbell, Mason Taylor for the Jets. We hadn't seen any Jets all day. Steve, we'll take it. We'll take it. And Ewers. Derrick Henry, Horn, Sutton, Reed, St. Brown on the refractor, and Stutzman. All right, all right, all right. Good morning, Wesley. We're going to get some McDonald's today, bro? Is it McDonald's day? Nada. Chris Jones, good luck. Falcons this time. Out of 125, Xavier Watts. Day Dilla. RPA. Uh-oh. It's Jake again. Cam Wood on the RPA. Why is it? Well, that looks completely different than the one I just pulled earlier. It's not numbered, but hey, we'll take it. And behind it is Jack Kaiser on the etch. JJ McCarthy out of 149. Travion out of 250. Burra out of 149, and Swinson. The Texans get a little bit of love. Seth, no, Seth. Come on, Seth. No, you got to do better, bro. Look. There you go. There, that's better. Try again, Seth. Try again. It was only for 5 seconds, Seth. You can do better. Travion and JJ. Yep, 7,924 teams left in the next break. That's not bad. That's almost halfway. I can't complain with that. We're going to get a Topps Chrome Black next and see what we can find. RJ, you stay there. Mason, you go over here, and we're going to put Cam right there. Right there. All right, Topps Chrome Black, what you got? What you got? And whoever wins Shop the Stand, there's about 6 minutes left on that. We'll do that at the end of this break. Next goal is 350,000 likes. You're about 50,000 away. Stop trying to peek. Stop it. Khalil Mack. Tet. Noel. Bryce Young out of 75. Jettas. And Chris Olave. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Oh, is it now, Hollow King? Oh, is it? How sure are you of that? Huh? You feeling pretty good about the chances? Huh? Drake May. Devontae Smith, Riley Leonard, Jackson Diott, Luther Burden out of 299, and Jalen Hurts. Us having a well, let's just see about that. Good luck. You were wrong. Nanner, nanner, nanner. Empty box. It's the Jaguars going to G-Man. Bashaw. Tootin. All right, it's Cosmic time. Then we have a Resurgence Hobby and a Resurgence Delight. That's what we got left. That's what I don't make the rules here. That's what's left. Okay? Nada. Tony, whoa now. Is that in? It might be a 20 out of 25 Acha. Terrence Ferguson. Caleb Williams, good luck. Uh-oh. Still good, though, Jordan. Scat out of 25. 13 out of 25. Scataboo. Deeds. No stopping for the deeds. That was weird.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
Are we back? Are we back? All right, bet. Max Crosby, Matt Stafford, Bucky Irving out of 99, and Kyle Williams. I don't know what happened. It looked like it just lagged out. Achan, Gibbs, Scattaboo, and Campbell. Pickens, Garrett, Johnson, and Arroyo. Dexter, Lawrence, Purdy, Herbie, and McCord. Yeah, it's got 2 minutes left on Shop the Stand. Your next goal is 350,000 likes. Cook, Higgins, a Will Campbell, and Puka Nakua out of 7.5 on the Space Dust. Yep, that qualifies.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
Wow. There really are 7,000 teams left in the next break. I was just kidding. I didn't know that was actually the count. DeAndre Swift, Hill, Jacobs, and Grant. Fields and Metcalf. Gino, not Gino, and Jack Besh on the white hole. Hurts, Smith, Nico Collins, and Caleb Johnson. Flowers and Robinson, Tyler Warren, and Mr. Caldwell. Why is it? It's glitching. It's glitching. Is it right now? It's glitching. It did it when the live froze. It did it when the live froze. Is it back? Is it back? Okay. Jones, Jacobs, Lambjack on the nucleus, and Gunnar Helm. Mama, how can this be? Dowdle, Jackson, Miles Garrett, and Mike Green. How could this possibly be? What's going on around here? Sam, a very small amount. A very small amount. Jones, James, Lawrence, and Achan. I guess if you drop me off, I'd be able to get by. I'd be able to get by. I'd be able to get by, and that's about it. May, Neighbors, Warden Williams, and Donovan. Over, man. It's over. Goddard, Darnold, Purdy on the refractor, and Woody Marks. Well, Battleborn, what do you want me to do? Copacetic, where you been at? Good morning. Williams, Irvin, Coleman, and Gabriel. McLaurin, Stroud, Neighbors, and Hairston. Bonix, Judy, London, and Mr. Birch. Williams and Pitts, Murray and Baker, and a Jack Kaiser. Love, McCarthy, Burra, and Jalen Milroe. No, we're not done yet. Oh, yeah, we are. That was all the boxes that were in this break. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, wait, there's a Resurgence hobby and a Delight left. It's Ethan. Yeah, no, that was not a bad Cosmic box. Hollow, I'm going to need you to realize there's a Cam Scattaboo auto out of 25 on the stand. That's kind of nasty. Just a little bit, all right? But dream on, Hollow King. Dream on. Mr. I haven't gotten a deed yet. I think I might know why. It's because you don't believe. It's kind of like pixie dust. When you get a little bit of pixie dust and you have a happy thought, you can fly. It's kind of like that. Olave, Barkley, Mahomes, Gibbs, Hampton, and Fannin. Oh, that was you, Copacetic? Oh, so you've been cheating on me. Understood. Lawrence, James, Graham out of 250, Ward, and Burden. Sutton, Pittman, Nakua, Kittle, Jamar Chase, and Kyle McCord. I swear somebody told me that card was hit last night, Copacetic. I don't know. Somebody said that this morning. It wasn't you either. Campbell, Worthy, Njigba, DeJean, Goff, and Royal. Somebody came in and said that. Chase, Goff, Gardner, Herbert, Lambjack, and Xavier Watts. McKinstry, Purdy, Daniels, TJ Sanders out of 250, Puka, and Taj Brooks. RPA. Jalen Hurts for the Eagles. George Kittle, Tony Pollard, Luther Burden, Jordan James for the Niners out of 149, and a DK. Have we gotten the auto out of this yet? I don't think we have, right? Not the RPA, the auto. Copacetic, who told me about that? You had to tell somebody because they came in here and told me. They came in here and told me. And I don't think it was you. But somebody came in this morning and told me about that card. Or either I'm tripping. One of the two. Something. Ah, that's what it is. I was like, hold on, what's going on right now? My brain's trying to figure out what's happening. Samuel, Stroud, Nix, Caleb Williams out of 149, Shuck Refractor, and a Matthew Golden. Nicholas, that probably will be Noah and Kobe tomorrow night, I think. I think it's, but I don't know it's. I think we still got an auto due, I think. AJ Brown, Jones, McCarthy, Campbell. Dun, 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 dun. And we got Danny Stutzman behind it. Jackson Diott on the Acha for the Giants. Giants are taken care of. They good, dog. They good. Giants are good, bro. They good, bro.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
Oh, Ramro, it's getting dark. It's getting dark in here. Diggs, Hill, Crosby, Pollard out of 425, Henry, and Kenneth Grant. Not only that, but there are officially, like that next break in there nobody's gone. Like, I think the Jets, the Cardinals, and that's it. Rashid Shaheed, Anderson, Jaden Blue out of 75, CeeDee Lamb, Daniels, and Shitter. No, we still got a Delight left. Don't completely give out. We're not done yet. I got a Delight sitting right over here. All right. There could be anything in there. You don't know. I might actually pull a super. You don't know. Hutch, Parsons, Allen, Woody Marks, Drake May, Jaden Higgins. All right, here we go. Here we go. Let me get this base out of my way. Hang on. Hold on. Let's get the base out of the way. Base, you go away, base. You go over here. Okay? You go over there. And then let's get it popping. Good luck. Who knows? And then again, there's only, well, let's see. Let's see. I'd like to pull a super. Empty. Maybe it's just wishful thinking, you know. Cortland Sutton. For the Bears out of 375, Luther Burden. Going to Steph. Well, well, well. It's not a super, Steph. If you stare at it really hard and then like step away for a couple of seconds, it's still out of 375. Steelers. Caleb Johnson out of 14 on the RPA. There you go, Nate. And for the Giants, because they're not done yet. Out of 50, Scattaboo. Giants ate this break up. Out of 375, what is that? Oh, it's just low numbered. I was like, what is that? Jalen Hurts out of 25. Jalen Reed on the etch and Barron. And that's what it was, folks. Alumni, there really wasn't. No, there wasn't. Or for some other teams. I mean, the Giants kind of ate it up. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You can't undo it. It just happened. It just happened. It's the way that it went. The Giants took up all the deeds for themselves. And held them and put them in their back pocket and held on to it. Reed, Hurts out of 25, and Will Johnson. Well, Texas, you know, what could you, there's no way to know. You guys, if you're expecting every time for it to be there, that's an issue. It's not going to be there every time. You got a Jaden Reed etch out of there. It's better than maybe some people did because they might not have got anything. Kind of like Dylan. He didn't really get any Panthers other than, you know, Bryce Young out of 75 here. You just don't know. You just don't know. There's no way to know. All I know is that there were deeds present. See that? They were there. They weren't not there. They were there. You too, Hollow King. And Mr. Taylor. And I think somebody one-shot the stand, didn't they? I'll have to check that. Hang on. I'll have to check it. All right, recap. You've got Reed on the etch, Woody Marks, Jaden Blue out of 75, Pollard out of 425, Burden, Brock Purdy, Garrett, Warren, Geno Smith, Jackson Dart, Tet, Josh Allen, Bryce Young out of 75, Travion out of 250, Shuck Refractor, Bucky Irving out of 99, JJ out of 149, Burke out of 199, Joe Burrow out of 149, and Mike Evans. Jess, what are you doing, huh? You been busy? You been busy, Jess? Hey, Jess. See you, Gravy. Hunter out of 75, Hurts out of 275, Burden out of 299, Kaiser, Genty out of 299, Will Johnson out of 375, Puka out of 75, Jalen Hurts out of 25, Burden out of 375, Auto, Caleb out of 149, Shuck Refractor, TJ Sanders out of 250, Mason Graham out of 250, Lambjack, and Mason Taylor Auto for the Jets. And RJ Harvey, RPA. Xavier Watts for the Falcons on the auto out of 125. Jordan James out of 149 for the Niners. Tootin for the Jags. Caleb Johnson out of 14 for the Steelers. Scat out of 50. Dart out of 299. Scat out of 25. And a Cam Ward RPA. D-terrific. D-terrific. It's a nice little haul there for the Giants. And we'll get ripped. Good luck. Good luck. We've got Dexter Lawrence, TJ Watt, James Cook, Ellick on the refractor, Malik Neighbors, and a Danny Stutzman. Stutzman starts it out. What do you think about that, Kelsey? Jettas, Collins, Sertan, JC, Horn out of 125, Harvey, and Matthew Golden. JC didn't want to go in the top loader there. Lamb, Young, Harrison, Joe Burrow on the refractor. Jaden Higgins is our first auto, Shamar Stewart, and that's out of 299 for the Texans. That is Boston. Boston, you're on the board. Boston, you're on the board. Hey, Norton, I'm good. How are you doing this morning? AJ Brown, Christian McCaffrey, Bucky Irving, Terry McLaurin. We've got a JJ McCarthy out of 250 and a Jackson Diat. Thank you for hopping in the next break, Dingus McGee. I'm sorry, I can't pass up a chance to say that name. Jerry Jeudy, Caleb Williams, Drake London, Josh Simmons out of 375, Brock Bowers, and Travis Hunter. We'll take that, Norton. We'll take it. Yes, we will. Jordan Love. Achan, a Shadur on the Protonics out of 350. That's my favorite insert there. Matt, Trey, Hendrickson, Baker Mayfield, and Quinn Ewers. Shadir. Swift, Waddle, Fields, Rogers, Harrison, and Mimbu. Tua, Neighbors, Wilson, Milrow Refractor, Jaden Daniels Refractor, and Mr. Achan for the Panthers. No, it's baseball. Baseball's pinned. Baseball's in the shop. Right now, baseball is there. Don't tell me it's not. I'm the one that put it there. So, nice try. Kyron Williams, Christian Gonzalez, Brees Hall, Derek Harmon. We got our RPA for the Colts this time. Tyler Warren going to Ramro. Ramro, congratulations. You just got a deed. Dr. Pepper, baby, it's good and nice.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
Doo-doo-doo. And Tommy with Trey Harris. AJ Brown, Chris Jones, JJ McCarthy, Omar, Norman Lott out of 299, Tet on the refractor, and Derek Harmon. Maybe, who knows, man? Who knows? You know, maybe, could be, possibly. I don't know. Mayfield, Samuel, Stroud, Nix, Dart, and Starks. Prescott, Hamilton, Penix, Bijan Refractor, Jahmyr Gibbs, and a Gunner Helm. Let's move our way into the Resurgence Delight, why don't we? Sound like a plan? Let me get this base out of my way first. Delight. DK Metcalf. Colts. Riley Leonard out of 99. Look at you, Ramro. Dude. Colts. Riley Leonard out of 10. Ramro. Ramro, we're supposed to be sharing now. Ooh. Jordan, are you... Jordan. Out of 50, Caleb Williams on the Acha. This is... Watch. The case hit's going to be in this pack, isn't it? Nope, it's not. Oh, yeah, it is. There it is. I see it. Aaron Rodgers, Terrence Ferguson, or I'm sorry, super short print. Kyle McCord out of 25, because that's what we need in our life. And good luck. String Theory. Bengals. Jamar Chase going to Llama. And folks, there was all kinds of deeds in that. And this being one of them.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
And that was first on print out of 50 for the Bears there, Jordan. And then the Colts just had all kinds of deeds. They were just all over the place. Just they didn't stop. They ain't done yet. They're not done yet. They're not done yet. I don't know. They're not done yet. I don't know. Salty, that was a Resurgence Delight. Breakers Delight is what that was. And that's probably one of the better ones I've opened. Like, straight up. That's probably one of the better ones I've opened. Let them know, Seth. Some people in the back row can't hear you. Like Jess. And Lauren, they can't hear you. Say it louder. They don't know. It's okay. It's okay. Let's open Topps Chrome Black. No 2 out of 2 in that one, Jamie. Seth said, what up with it? Rome Odunze. Malachi Starks. Kyle McCord again. Oh, Christian McCaffrey out of 10 for the Niners. Boston. A deed.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
Devontae Adams and a Justin Fields. DJ Moore. Jared Goff. Quinn Ewers. Ashton Genty. Rashee Rice out of 150 and a Jordan Addison. Rashee. What's up, Kylie? And let's see what our encased card is. Why don't we? It is Elijah Arroyo for the Seahawks. There's nothing in there, by the way. For the Seahawks, Trevor, you're on the board. It's not numbered, but we'll take it. It ain't numbered, but we'll take it. And it is encased in a Topps Chrome Black. D. Cosmic. So, Gavin, did you get the W? I'm sorry, I didn't see it. Hang on. Gavin, I'm just double checking. I got you, Gavin. So just give me till the end of this break, and we'll do that after I do the recap of everything in it. So just hang out with us for a minute, and then we'll shop the stand. Jane, what just happened? Dexter Lawrence, James Cook, Tyleek Williams out of 199, and a Tesla. Swift and Hill, Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt, and Trey Harris. Just give me a thumbs up or whatever, Gavin. Fields, Metcalf, Prescott, and Kelvin Banks. All right, Gavin. Well, here, hold on. Hang on. Gavin, just go ahead and shop the stand while you're here. Here. We'll just do this real quick, you guys, because he's got to go back to work. So you got Ken Houston, Lamb Jack, Travis Hunter out of 199, A-Chan out of 99, Richard Sherman out of 25, Michael Jordan, Isaac Bruce Auto, Rock out of 299, Scattaboo. You also have Darian Mensah, Jerry Jeudy for the Browns out of 96, and Eli Manning out of 49. No super. There's no super. Gavin, it's on the table right now. You just got to pick something. Travis A-Chan. Take a screenshot, Gavin, and then I'll write your name on it, and we'll get this sent out to you tomorrow. How can I see the rest of your name? All right, I got you, Gavin. Okay, so we're good there. Let's continue on with the break here. Sorry, you guys. It just felt like that was the right thing to do for him. All right, let's bring this down, and we'll continue onward. We got Bucky and McLaurin, Mahomes, and Schlesinger. Samuel, Jefferson, Derwin James Jr., and Jahad Campbell. Nico Collins, Jordan Love, Jalen Milroe out of 150, and Elijah Arroyo. Seahawks are starting to show up a little bit. Love and McCarthy, Pickens and Lamb and Carter. Patty Surtain, Dak Prescott, Patty Mahomes, and Caldwell. Let's do let's just do 450, you guys. We still got a baseball break. I'm not even done through this. Let's do 450 to do that again. Purdy, Cook, A-Chan, and JT. Young and Benson, JJ and Josh Simmons. A-Chan, Johnson, TJ Watt, and a Travis Hunter. CJ Stroud, Brock Purdy. We got a light years. Good luck. Landon Jackson, and on the light years for the Jets, Darrell Revis, Dylan Sugg. Holla, holla. You got yourself a little deed there, didn't you? Hey, Eric.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
We got Bo, Judy, Tet, and Billy Bowman. We still got 2 boxes left in the packs that are in front of me. We got Williams and Pitts, Caleb Williams Refractor, and Shamar Stewart. Nice, Dylan. Nice little deed there for you, bro. Alex Avia in the house. I see you, Alex. I saw you, Alex. I saw you. Williams, Lawrence, Will Howard on the nucleus, and Matthew Golden. Will Howard. Gibbs and Pickens, Judy and Trevor A-Chan. Garrett and Flowers, Genty and Donovan. Bijan, Tua, Williams, Woody Marks. Not too bad, Eric. Not too bad. We're already, I've got, I don't know, most of my baseball peeps usually get here around noon my time. There is baseball in there, you guys. Oh, Eric, you know, I don't know, maybe, who knows. Brees Hall, Lamb Jack, and Terrence Ferguson. Pearsall, Evans, Pitts, and Kyle Williams. All right, let's do Resurgence Hobby, and then we'll end with the Breaker's Delight. I'm talking about it's not my time. It's 11:55 where I'm at, Tim. Come on, man. You drive trucks for a living. You ought to know better. Unbelievable. Nada. And then we still got a Delight over here. I don't know what's left in baseball. It probably half, something like that. Or close to it. We're not quite halfway. Rashid Shadeed. All card ship, Suggs. Anderson, Hutch, Parsons, Jettas, and Abdul Carter. Josh Allen, Calais Campbell, Worthy, Dexter, Lawrence out of 399, Will Howard, and Jack Sawyer. Jackson Smith, Coop DeJean, J.J. McCarthy. Out of 425, Josh Hines, Allen, Herbie, and Horton. Derwin James, Alvin Kamara, Hertz, Matthew Stafford Refractor, Tet, and DK. It hasn't yet, MK. Not yet. Well, you do what you got to do, Jamie. Fine. No deeds for you. George Kittle, Tony Pollard, Geno Smith, Trevor Achan, Woody Marks out of 10. Whoa. Wow, wow, wow. Going to Boston. Hey, Boston. Hey, Boston. Boston. Hey, Boston. Boston. We don't need that one. Boston. Boston. A deed.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
And Mike Green. No deeds for you. Mahomes, Gibbs, Odunze, Joseph Burra out of 99. Mahomes and Turner. Salt Life, that's the player for the Panthers. He's got his brother who, well, he did play for the Jags, doesn't play for the Jags anymore. It's Travis Achan Jr. and Trevor Achan for the Panthers. It's never been ETN. The entire world has been mispronouncing their name the whole time. They just lived with it. They're just like, all right, whatever. Michael, I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Metcalf, Ridley, Henry, Mini Diamonds. Another one here for the Finns, Mr. Achan. Hunter and Genty. Horn, Sutton, Pittman, Makuba out of 275, Judy, and Norman Lott. I smell Chinese. I smell Chinese right now. Diggs, Hill, Crosby, Travis Hunter Refractor, Achan, and Ty Felton. I saw the video on it, and then I felt bad for him. I was like, well, they just gave up on it. They just gave up on it. Oh, Michael wants some crab rangoons. Like, buy it. JJ, Kyler Murray, Chase, Tyreek Hill out of 299, Chris Olave, and a Pat Bryant. Steve. Now, Steve, we can't be doing Wayne's World references in here, okay? Goff, Gardner, Herbert, Kelsey Refractor, out of 1 out of 20, Woody Marks, and Bayshaw Tootin. Well, the Texans ate up that box. Both autos were Woody Marks. McKinstry, Purdy, Daniels, Malachi, and Donovan Jackson. All right, we're down to the delight. We're down to the last delight. Here we go, folks. It's now or never. I had gone twice, Steven, before I found out it was closing. It's probably one of the best chicken tenders I've ever had. I wasn't happy to hear that it was closing, but, you know, what are you going to do? But I've been twice. 3 times, actually. I've been 3 times before it happened. Nada. Chris Jones, back then they didn't want him. It's me, Jay. They didn't completely leave you high and dry, Jay. Jackson Diat on the auto. For the Panthers, Trevor Achan out of a 7 out high. Malachi Starks etch. Xavier Worthy out of 299. Michael Penix out of 75. Brian Thomas Jr. etch. And Trevor Achan. Scrunchy, I don't think anything about it. He did that 2 months ago. Oh, okay. All right. Hey, you got to keep the people entertained, folks. You never know what's going to happen around here. Yeah, that's right. Gotcha, Lauren. Gotcha. The break was already over, so I don't know what's going on with that, but it looks like it's cleared up on my end. I don't know about you guys, but it looks fine on mine. It was a little touchy there for a second, but it looks okay on mine now. Thank you, Mayberry. Oh, y'all gotta look. I'm sorry. Y'all gotta stay ready with me. You never know. Okay, you just never know. It's just the way things are. No, Lurple, that was not a Russell Wilson auto. Xavier Worthy out of 299, Penix out of 75, Brian Thomas Jr., Travis Hunter, Dexter Lawrence out of 399, Genty, Caleb Williams, Tet, Patty, Genty, Bijan Refractor, Norman Lott out of 299, Jaden Daniels out of 375, Josh Simmons, Joe Burrow, Rashi Rice out of 150. Lauren, you do your worst. You do your best. I'm not scared. You see this? Look. Nope. Aaron Rodgers out of 175. Out of 25, McCord Makuba out of 275. Shadur out of 350. JC Horn out of 125. McCarthy out of 425. Tyleek out of 199. Jalen Milrow. JJ out of 250. Christian McCaffrey out of 10. Tyreek Hill out of 299. Joe Burrow out of 99. Will Howard. Achan on the mini diamonds. Milrow out of 150. Malachi on the etch auto. Revis on the light years. Trevor Achan out of 75 for the Panthers. We had Woody Marks out of 125. Jaden Higgins out of 299. Elijah Arroyo. Woody Marks 10 out of 10. 5 out of 10 Riley Leonard. Riley Leonard out of 99. Tyler Warren RPA. Caleb Williams first on print out of 50 on the Acha. Jackson Dart Acha. And Jamar Chase on the super short print string theory for the Bengals. Holla, holla. Holla, holla. Maybe. Potentially. There it is. Okay, there it is. Full case of Inception. 2025, pin at the bottom of your screen. I'm going to take the overlay down for baseball. It will still be up over on YouTube, but we got ripping to do. We ain't got time for that. We ain't got time for that. Look at Little Hanson just chilling in the wings. Who knew? Who knew Little Hanson was creeping? I see you, Little Hanson. I see you creeping. Oh, 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 No, we'll do that last. Yeah, we'll do that one last. Okay. Let's start with Bowman's Best. Good luck. Here we go, folks. Phil, I think that you have way too many questions and suggestions, okay? All right? Too much. Too much. I need the next comment to come out from Phil to say, you know what? You guys do a really great job around here. I'm loving life. I'm loving what I'm watching. And this is just how I feel about things. That's what I need out of Phil. That's where we're at, Phil Collins. We've met that threshold. Colson Montgomery. Mizorowski, Devers, JJ Weatherholt, and Carson Benz. You heard what I said. I didn't stutter. DeVries, Bobby Witt Jr., Mason Wynn, red out of 5 for the Cardinals. And get your boots on, folks. Hey, where are you? Hey, bro, where are you? You better be in here. Brian. Paul Skeens, 25 out of 25 on the best performers auto for the Pirates. Adid. Why am I looking at the back? Why am I looking at the back?
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
What am I missing, Spack of Fish? And Charlie Condon. Richard, if we do, it'll be tomorrow night. Brian's not even in here. He's on a train somewhere, just chilling, or he didn't even know. He doesn't even know it happened. Riley Green, Goodman, J.R. Ritchie, Carson Benz out of 250, and Mookie Betts. Maybe I did mean to get the Cardinals. How about that? Yeah, Brian. Yeah. Hey, look, bro. Bruh. Brian. Oh, if he made a comment, I didn't even see it. It didn't come through on my end. Olson, Marte, Rodriguez, Byron Buxton, and Kyle Tucker. Pena, Dolander, DePaula, Condon out of 299, and Jake DeGrom. I can't ever tell. Ever since it's glitched, my phone's been weird. Campbell, Neto, Raleigh, Lombard, and Slade Caldwell. It's been weird. Let me try to close it and open it back up. Gonzalez, Will Smith, Bryce Harper, Scooble, and Bubba Chandler. Well, we should be doing a few more autos here, folks. Cam Smith, Jose Ramirez. There we go. Mr. Lombard Jr. for the Yankees. There you go, KK. A deed for you now? A deed for you?
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
DeGrom out of 250 and Paul Skeens. A deed. A deed. Bo Bichette, Jung-Hoo Lee, Nick Becker for the Mariners, and that is Mr. Laird. You're on the board. Liam Doyle on the circuitry and Marcelo Mayer. Roman Anthony, Jesus Made, J.J. Weatherholt out of 350, Hyesung Kim, and Drake Baldwin. There's another good pack. Bowman Best don't play around. Usually 4, Phil. There's usually 4. Eldridge, Willits, Dylan Cruz, Sasaki, and Jackson Churio for the Brew Crew. We're down to 1 pack. Langford, Ramirez, Bazana, Dean Curley for them Guardians, and Manny Machado. There you go, Norm. Dean Curley. All right, let's get this out of the way. Let's finish off 25. Let's finish off 2025 here. Now, this is what's pinned at the bottom of your screen. Case break. Case break. 2025. There's 8 of them in that break. Yep, every one of them. I wasn't sure about schemes there for a minute, but yep, every one of them, Phil. And we had done those case breaks of Inception not that long ago, probably about a month or so ago, but we didn't have enough to do anymore, so well, we got some more in. So, a D. Will Warren for New York. Logan Henderson for the Brew Crew. Kumar Rocker for the Rangers. On the short print, Jackson Holiday for the Orioles. There you go, Captain. On the Acha, Chase Madroff out of 299 for them White Sox. Jackson Merrill. And out of 50, it's Corey Seager for the Rangers. It's hard to top the artwork on these cards. I guess it's possible, but it's not easy. Merrill, and Mr. Holiday. Holiday. Were all of them rookies? That's not normal. They're not. Every one of them was a rookie. Every one of them was a rookie. I don't like that one. Let's use this one. Yep, every one of them was a rookie. Holiday. All right, jumbo time. It would be so nice. All right, Jumbo. What you got, Jumbo? What you got? Manzardo, Realmoto, Goldschmidt, Simpson, Diaz, Freeland, Seager, Morales, a Fuentes out of 30 for the Braves. Hello. A little D. Travis, I probably will do one more. I don't know what teams are left, but we'll probably do it again at least one more time. Braves, Joe, Adeed. Dylan Cease and Cam Smith. Yeah, Dustin. Remember, we had already done a few of those this last, I don't know, about a month or so ago. But I didn't have. We ran out of them. Now I got a couple back, so we can run that a couple of times. Trey for the Blue Jays on the base. James, Wood, Horton, Edwards, Caglione, Riley, Strider, Ellie on the silver, Bobby Witt Jr., Hunter Green, and Victor Scott. It's what we just opened before this, Dustin, that Inception right there. Stanton, Holiday, Lyle, Suarez, Luzardo, Schwarber, Herrera. There's a Murakami, Torkelson, Sal, and Otto Kemp for the Phillies. Fuentes out of 30 is for sale. Is that what you're saying? Jamie looks like he might be interested in Joe. Swanson, Cole, Bailey, Amai, Moreno, Maxwell, Snell, Cruz, Campbell, Bogarts, and Drew Gilbert for the Giants. Lara, Rosarina, Toll, Tatis, Waldrop, Walls, Dreyer, Imanga, Schneeman, Mike Trout, and a Shanwell for the Angels.
All right, dog. We out.
All right, peace. Peace out, yo. I'm ripping, dog. Holla at me. Holla. Oh, whoa. Right on top. Who is that? Stephen Kwan for the Guardians. Well, Norm, Adeed. Look. Griff knew that. He goes, that's my boy. That's my boy, Kwan, bruh. Chase DeLauder, King, Bieber, Gore, Reagans, Aranda, Caminero, Caglione. What is this? A bonus auto, you say? Out of 99, Logan Henderson, first on print for the Brew Crew. Vladdy Guerrero and Chase Dolander on the refractors. The Chosen Quan. Who had the Brew Crew? ZV. Little bonus auto. Yep. You never know when Primo's going to pull a bonus auto. It just happens. You can't plan for it. It just happens. Or who knows, maybe Quan was the bonus auto. Cole, Young, Pena, Bellinger, Springer, Akamoto base. A little extra, a little extra. Simeon, Rodon, Rodriguez, Giancarlo, Shohei, and Brooks Lee for the Twins. Jay Taylor says Quan is never the bonus auto. He could be in a box with Barry Bonds, Ken Griffey Jr., Cal Ripken Jr., and Roger Clemens, all autos. And Quan is never the bonus, ever. Schlittler for the Yankees, Contreras, Thomas, Gilbert, Wu, Soto, Chapman, Bubba Chandler, Pete Crow, Jeff McNeil, and Drew Rasmussen. Bader, Green, Melton, Henderson, Marte, Quan, Murphy, Gurriel, Rooker, Senga, and Chase Burns for the Cincinnati Reds. Best team in the National League this year. Cincinnati, they've got the best record. Just making sure you guys are paying attention. Well, just autos all over the place. English for the Diamondbacks. Look at that, Jay Anderson. Lars Nootbaar. Jordan Walker. Donovan, O'Hop, Freeman, Beatty, Jose Ramirez, Kevin McGonigal, Paul Goldschmidt out of 50, and a Paul Skeens. This might be the best jumbo ever. We should have. Can we get a logo man? Can we get a logo man redemption? Basayo, Churio, Kafis, Pasquantino, Smith, Bubba Chandler, Jeffers, Scherzer, Gresham, Tatis, and Seth Lugo. Sproat, Rumfield, Ford, Neto, McLean, Muncy, Yelich, Sanchez, Soto, Parker Messick out of 150, and a Taylor Ward. Let's get this to the side here. There's a decent amount of base in that jumbo. We still got 3 boxes to go. We got Tier 1, we got Topps Finest Delight, and we've got Topps Chrome Delight. We ain't done yet. We ain't done yet. No, we're not. No, we're not. I mean, I don't know how many teams are left in the next one. Probably none. I don't know. 13 teams left in the case break. Well, fine. Well, maybe that'll just be it. Maybe we'll just call it early day. I don't know. Tier 1. Mike Habai. Hang on. Oh, man. I think I have. I think I have. Tier 1 empty. CJ Abrams for the Nationals out of 125. Look who it is. Fred McGriff out of 99. Jose Altuve out of 99. And Jose Ramirez for the Guardians. Hey, that was a good box. That was a good box. Crime Dog. And the guy who wrote Lord of the Rings. Nothing. Ah, there's Alejandro. All right, Topps Finest Delight. Empty. What's up, bro? Let's see what we got in here. Mason Wynn. Matt Olson out of 275. Dylan Cease out of 250. Machado out of 25. Logan Gilbert out of 50. For the Marlins. Owen Cassie out of 75. What's going on here? Hold on. Top Finest Phenoms, Owen Cassie. For the Orioles, out of 50, Dylan Beavers. For the Phillies, it is Otto Kemp out of 75. And Otto Kemp one more again. That's not too bad. Dylan Beavers and Kemp, that's not bad. Orioles, Captain. And Phillies were B. Wright. Give me a second. I got quite a few numbered card stuff update here. Or top load, not update. Griff, we got one box left. I know it's only one box and it's a delight, but we got one left. Here we go. I mean, it kind of is the box, really. This is the box of all boxes right here. Carson Wisenhunt. William Contreras. Rookie. Shadow Etch. For the Red Sox. Roman Anthony Lord. Gator. Gator don't play no games. I done told you about Gator. Gator don't play no games. Indeed.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
Corbin Carroll out of 25, Jay Anderson. Bryce Eldridge out of 99. That's not bad either. A Rose Arena out of 75. CK with the rookie Sal Stewart. It's not numbered, CK, but how dare you? I don't have this one. Oh, and a redemption. Uh-oh. Okay. Hold on. Let's pull from the back. Trent Gresham. Max Scherzer. Julio Rodriguez. A Caglione. And a redemption. Good luck. Kyle, the Reds and the Rockies should just create their own franchise together. Topps redemption card. Congratulations. You are due to receive a rookie autograph red geometric parallel. That's out of 5. Good luck. And Sal Stewart's in front of it. Oh, baby. Now that is a big card. That's nasty, folks. That's nasty. Wonks. Murakami. Red out of 5 auto redemption. I don't know what to say, bro. I don't know what to say. Hi. Hi. Hi, everybody. My name's Primo. Deed's still a-flying. Hasn't stopped yet.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
Here you go. 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 Yeah, that's a big card. Yeah, that's a big card here. I don't even want to know. Griff, stop. Don't do it. Griff, you can't do that to me. You already know I'm pulling straight fire. Don't do it, Griff. I'm sorry. I'm sorry it wasn't your team. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. It's still there. They're still out there. I didn't do it. Griff, I didn't do it. All right? Maybe I did. I didn't mean to. It was close to it. I don't know. It was like, yes, that is out of 5. Now I'm going to do a recap of this. Griff doesn't like me very much right now. Griff doesn't like me, and that's okay. I can live with it. But Griff, it's not. There ain't no hate here, bro. I'm not trying to do those things to you. I'm not. I'm not. I'm really not. I don't even know what to say. Do you see all the cards in this? I basically got hits for every team except yours. Somehow. I don't know how it happened, but it happened. Look. He's like, you pull Caglione for everyone else, but not me, Primo. I don't like this. I don't like you, Primo. How do you do this? How are you going to do? Griff, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Griff, you should have got the White Sox. Griff. Should have got the White Sox or the Pirates. Griff. Hey, Griff. You should have got the White Sox or the Pirates, dog. Carroll out of 25. Eldridge out of 99. A Rosarina out of 75. I will message you, CK. Are we friends? I'm pretty sure we are. Yeah, we are. I will. Olsen out of 275. Cease out of 250. Machado out of 25. Gilbert out of 50. Owen Cassie out of 75. Owen Cassie. Soto. Paul Skeens. Burns. Bubba Chandler. Pete Crow. Otani. Caglione. And Mike Trout. Look, I got you a nasty Caglione right there, bro. That's nasty. That's nasty. That's nasty. That's a nasty insert, bro. Drew Gilbert. Murakami. Otto Kemp. And yeah, thanks for letting me keep that. Wonks, appreciate you. Thanks. Thank you. Otto Kemp, Dylan Cease, Will Warren, Logan Henderson, Kumar Rocker, Jackson Merrill, Churio, DeGrom out of 250, Condon out of 299, Weatherholt, Jackson Holiday, Kim, Baldwin, Seegers out of 50, Weatherholt out of 350, and Binge out of 250. Wonks, you know what? Let me make a note of that. Hang on, I can do that. Bobby Witt Jr., Caglione, CJ Abrams out of 125, Messick out of 150, McGonigal, forgot about Mason Wynn out of 5, Fuentes out of 30, Madroth out of 299, Lombard Jr. for the Yankees, Otto Kemp out of 75, Jose Ramirez out of 199 for the Guardians, Tristan English auto for the Diamondbacks, Paul Goldschmidt 50 out of 50, Fred McGriff out of 99, Sal Stewart auto for the Reds, Becker for the Mariners out of 99, first on print, Logan Henderson, Dean Curley, Jose Altuve out of 99, Dylan Beavers out of 50, Stephen Kwan out of 99, Roman Anthony on the Shadow Etch super short print for the Red Sox, rookie down there at the bottom. Paul Skeens, 25 out of 25. That's a sick card. Best performance for the Pirates. And the out of 5 redemption geometric parallel, Murakami for the White Sox. Big deeds, they do come true. My bad. I left it up there. All right, good luck. Let's see what's popping. A little case break deed. Empty. Crochet. Ballesteros. Yamamoto. Dalton Rushing on the short print. Yeah, DCM. This is 2025 product. Out of 75. Correct. This is break 64. Oh, why did it? Hang on. It might not have updated yet. Hang on one second. I don't know why it didn't, but sometimes you got to click out of it and click back in. It doesn't always take. I'll get it right, Ray. I don't know why it's not doing it. Hang on. It should update soon. There it goes. There it is. Thank you, Ray. All right. Dalton Rushing on the short print out of 75 for the Nationals. Ooh. Yep, we want that. 40 out of 75. James Wood for Jordan. Jordan, you just can have all the deeds you ever wanted, huh? And then behind that is a Zach Bean. Only 6 cards in that one. And don't worry, every card in this break will be top loaded, but I'm not going to take the time to top load every single one because it's not. Some of them aren't necessary. But all cards in this break will be top loaded. James Wood, I think you guys have annihilated the next one. I don't know how many teams are left, but you guys have annihilated it. Alyssa, did you like that one? Of course you did. Gotcha. Corbin Carroll. Dolander. See, look, it's already started. Justin Henry Malloy for the Tigers. Tampa Bay Junior Caminero on the short print. Out of 40 this time. Ooh. Alyssa, don't be giving me... Fine. It's over. Out of 40, Yamamoto for the Dodgers. I'm sorry, folks. Deeds are a-flying. Hey, Brian, did your reception go out? Because you just got a Yamamoto out of 40.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
Corbin Carroll and Mr. Kurtz. Not this time. All right. We'll take care of Caminero here, too. So the same break is pinned at the bottom of your screen. What we're doing right now, that's the same break that we're doing right here. Manga, Durbin, Missner. I don't know what's going on here. Martinez, maybe that's the extra card that was missing from the other box. Connor Norby out of 125. That's actually kind of sick. That's going to, I don't know who got him. Johnny. We'll take that, Johnny. Jeff, I think it'll be Noah and Kobe tomorrow. I think it'll be Noah and Kobe tomorrow night. Austin Riley and Swellenbeck. I'm not 100% positive either way, Jeff, but I think it's going to be Noah and Kobe tomorrow night. Oh, that's right, Kyle. You're right. Logan Henderson. Kumar Rocker. Isaac Collins for the Brew Crew. Max Muncy for the A's. For Detroit, Jung out of 99. Max Muncy and a Zach Veen for the Rockies out of 150 going to Kyle. Not too bad, Kyle. I really like these cards. I just do. Bobby Dalton. All right, we got 4 left. We got, well, 3 left because I'm getting ready to open one. We got 3 more. That was the halfway mark. That was the halfway mark in the break. This one seems awfully thick. Good luck. I don't even know if I've got the top loader for whatever's in this. It's a booklet. I do actually have that. Marcelo Mayer. Jackson Job. Austin Riley. Oh, you snuck. I was like, what's happening?
It's a mouse.
Cam Smith. All right, hang on. Let's pull from the back. So it is Kumar Rocker out of 50, Pete Alonso, and our booklet. Good luck. CMA. Kobe Mayo for the Baltimore Orioles on the booklet, rookie booklet out of 25. 23 out of 25. Biggin. That's yours. I need this soft sleeve, and then there's some hard plastic one, like behind that.
Okay.
Yep.
And then you need like one of these too.
Or the hard, no, just the hard sleeve. I think.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're going this route.
I think, right?
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
How are you doing today?
I'm peachy.
Uh-oh, peachy.
6K serial number tonight. It's gonna be epic. 2 of them.
6K serial number tonight, bro. Bro. Oh. Arkham Don wasn't. He's my friend. Kobe Mayo, out of 25. 23 out of 25. Nice hit.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
I was not. He was trying to grab the wrong thing. He was trying to grab the wrong thing, Arkham. You don't have all the information, Arkham. Okay? You just sit there behind your phone with your golf ball, all right? No teams, you know? Yeah. Empty. Hurston Waldrop. Shohei. Chase Madroth. Riley Green. Pittsburgh. My goodness, you guys. Look, I should just get up and walk out. Paul Skeens out of 25 on the auto for the Pirates. Hey, Joe.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
Sasaki and Zach Wheeler out of 10. Zach Wheeler out of 10. Kellen, he didn't, but I'm going to assume that it's going to be the Delights. Where are you going? What? You were here for like 2 seconds. Fine. Bye. Fine. Goodbye. Thanks. Thanks for hanging out for 3 whole minutes. Empty. That's what I was looking for. Yes, I have. You have one in your collection. I don't want to hear it. I pull deeds all day long. It's not up to me to pick the right teams. Corey Seager, Sagasy, Marte. We got Mets this time. Francisco Lindor on the short print. Cardinals, Sagasy out of 125. Soto and Job. Said the guy sitting there with a King Griffey Jr. out of 10 out of Gilded auto. That guy. Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, he's a little thicker. And Lindor. We got one box left. And then I'll see what's left in the next one. Okay. 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 Good luck. No big. This is Inception 25. Jackson Merrill. Hunter Green. Yu Darvish. Ben Rice on the shorter print. Our auto is David Festa for the Twins. Ronald Acuna and James Wood, rookie out of 75. I'm sorry, Alley Cat. I'm sorry, Alley Cat. I'm sorry, Jane. They weren't very nice. The Reds were kind of quiet too. You're right. No, they are. You're right. But all the big uns were in this. They were all in it. They were all there. What do you want me to do? I'm sorry. But Skeens auto, Yamamoto, Wood auto, booklet. I don't know. All right, now I'm about to do a recap of this. Okay. Look, even there's even a numbered James Wood. I don't know what to tell you. Crave, I think it's going to be Noah and Kobe tomorrow night. Not really, Norm. I mean, there were some stuff, like there's some cards I didn't top load that will be top loaded. I don't know if you had any rookies in that, but this is just what I top loaded. But there's a whole stack here that's going to be top loaded. I just didn't do it. Okay. Good luck. Or, yeah. All right. Recap. Soto, Job, Sasaki, Rocker out of 50, Alonso, Riley, Swellenback, Zach Wheeler out of 10, Max Muncy, Kyle Hay, Bean out of 150, Carroll, Bean, Caminero, Kurtz, and rushing. We've got Ben Rice, Jace Jung out of 99, Sagasy out of 125, David Festa out of 75, Connor Norby out of 125, Ronald Acuna, Francisco Lindor, James Wood out of 75, Yamamoto 16 out of 40 auto, Paul Skeens 5 out of 25 auto, James Wood out of 75 rookie auto, and the Kobe Mayo RPA out of 25 RPA booklet. The overlay is still up on YouTube if you want to go back to review it. Okay? 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 Okay. Good luck, everybody. Mr. already dropped. He already let the secret out. He let the secret out for all of you. He let you know. Oh, he's chilling in there somewhere, Tori. Here you go. If you just feel the need for a little bit of Primo, maybe this will bring us good luck. Yeah, that's a big card. Is that what you heard, CJ? Is that the scuttlebutt? The new word of the day is scuttlebutt. Empty. Sam, I didn't even know you had one. Hold on, let me look at that. Hold on. That's you. I was yelling at you, Sam. You ignored me. You were in here and you ignored me. You don't get to shop the stand. I saw all of it. You ignored me and everything. You like smirked and all kinds of stuff. I saw it. I saw it. Well, we'll do it after this is over. Hayden Birdsong. Well, go claim it. Go claim it, Sam. Birdsong, Altuve, Missner, Martinez for the Guardians. Dylan Cruz is our first auto out of 125 for the Nationals. That's Dakota. And a Reese Hines with a Cade Horton for the Cubs out of 75. Oh, of course, Aries had to stick her nose in like she always does. What up, Nav? No, I'm just talking trash. I'm just talking a little bit of trash, okay? That's it. I don't mean any of it. Maybe some, but not all. No, I don't. I really don't. I'm a pretty happy, go-lucky person. Empty. Aries, I know that. Have y'all not been around me long enough? You can't differentiate. Am I that good of an actor? Maybe I am. Pena. Webb. Gunnar Henderson. Kobe Mayo on the shorter print. Uh-oh, we got one of the silver inks, I think. Jose Ramirez out of 125 for the Guardians. That's J-Drums. Jose Ramirez again. And Max Fried for the Yankees out of 99. Max Fried action. This boy Fiaca. I don't know how thick though. Yeah, we'll probably need one of these. Yep, we did. Sometimes I'll put your card in a little bit bigger top loader because I'm not going to force it into the top loader. I'm just not going to do it. No, Mayberry, that's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. What I'm saying is you've taken like I haven't seen you really anywhere. So fate should mean something should be in a case, right? It doesn't mean it will be. But I feel like the odds are good. You know? Like I feel like the odds are good. Zach Denzenzo, Caden Dana, Bryce Harper for them Phillies. You're on the board. Shane Smith, a Will Warren for the Yankees out of 200. Nolan, I think it'll be Noah and Kobe tomorrow night. I think. I'll have to ask Mr. I don't know what the plan is there. Max Muncy and Christian Yelich for the Brew Crew out of 150. All right. This is the halfway point. There's 4 more to my right over here. This is box number 4 from the case. Suigano. Chandler Simpson. Trey Sweeney out of 99 for the Tigers. Followed up with a Max Muncy out of 299 for the A's. Dollander and Bryce Harper out of 199, Alyssa. Is he? No, let's do this one. That one had 2 arches. No soup for you. No card for you. All right, we've got 4 left. Well, 3 left. Tell him, Jacob. You tell him. Jackson, Job, Yamamoto, Freed, Denzel Clark on the short print. Cubbies. Cade Horton out of 10. There you go, Bobby Dalton. 8 out of 10. Spencer Swellenback for the Braves and Ronald Acuna back-to-back Braves there. 10. 10. Out of 10. Austin, I think they've gotten 1 numbered card so far. Out of 10. That was out of 10.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
All right. There's 2 more left over to my right. Ooh, that's a big old card. Amador. Skeens. Zach Veen. Francisco Lindor short print. And out of 10. Jamie Westbrook on the first career hit single for the Red Sox. That's kind of sick, dude. I don't know how big this one actually is. Hang on. I don't know if this will be a 180 or not. It looks close. It is. Perfect. I didn't know there for a second. Those are so cool. I have the Ellie De La Cruz version of this his rookie. Not an inexpensive card actually. Those are cool. Did he hold on? He signed the base too? Am I seeing that? Is that he signed the base too? That's different. Carroll and Sasaki out of 199. I doomed you, Mayberry. You know you're doomed. You can blame me. It's okay. I did it. I knew it when I said it. I doomed you, but I couldn't take it back. I can't make it not happen. I can't undo it. Cora was like, yeah, he's like, well, I'll just sign everywhere. The cat was already out of the bag, Mayberry. Yeah, the cat was already out of the bag. I couldn't take it back. Liam Hicks, Yelich, Ryan Bliss, Freddie Freeman on the short print. We got Cade Povich, son of Maury, Edgar Quiero, and Zach Denzenzo for the Astros. We got 1 box left. 1 box to save them all. Tracy, I can't run this one back. This is my last one of the day. If I could, I would. I just can't run this one back. I mean, I'll run some more baseball tomorrow. I just don't. I got to see what came in. Hopefully something. Okay. Last box magic. Sorry, Tracy. I'll have some more stuff tomorrow. Inception. Griff, I already know. I already know. It's fine. It's fine. I try to make everybody happy. At least we try to have a good time, but I don't know. I don't know, Griff. I don't know. It's out of my hands at this point. It's out of my hands. Ask Joe Boo, Griff. Maybe Joe Boo can help. Say, come on, Joe Boo. Kurtz, Big Christmas, Will Warren, Robert Hassel, Nationals. Did we get? Oh, no, it was Cruz. Robert Hassel out of 200. Riley Green, Kevin Alcantara, and a Ronald Acuna base. Well, there was the other card. There it was. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm sorry. I don't get to, I didn't pack them. I don't know. And Robert Hassel the third. Let's do this. And that. There it is. Oh, no, Griff. No, I don't believe you. I don't believe you, Fibber McFibberson. You stop that. Griff, you're just having a bad run. You're just having a bad run. It'll end. Riley Green. Let me change this. I need to change that real quick. Alcantara, Freeman, Quiero, Denzenzo out of 50, Lindor, Carroll, Acuna, Swellenbach, Clark, Hines, Harper out of 199, Max Fried out of 99, and Dolander. Max Muncy. Appreciate you, Kyle. You guys have a good rest of your day. It won't be long before Mr. and Mrs. are on, probably a couple hours. Yelich out of 150, Jose Ramirez, Cade Horton out of 75, Cade Povich out of 125, Sasaki out of 199, Max Muncy auto out of 299, Cade Horton out of 10, Sweeney out of 199, Will Warren out of 200, Robert Hassel the third out of 200, Dylan Cruz out of 125, last on print. Jose Ramirez out of 125 for the Guardians on the silver ink, and the Jamie Westbrook for the Red Sox, 6 out of 10. Signed it twice. All right, Sam, let me get this to the side here real quick. And then we'll go ahead and do it. We'll do it right now.
You can shop the stand, pick a card, 238 fan. You're the star, it's time to shop. Shop the stand, hey!
So, Sam, you've got Ken Houston, mint 8. Lamb Jack. Travis Hunter out of 199. A. Chan Jr. out of 99. Richard Sherman out of 25. Jordan. Peyton Manning on something there. Something from 2009. Some kind of little patch. The Rock out of 299. Scattaboo on the logo fractor. Mensa out of 199. Jer Judy out of 96, and Eli out of 49. Ryan, we just ran baseball. I'm done for the day. Mr. and Mrs. will be on tonight, and then we'll run some more baseball tomorrow. You got it. Take a picture, Sam. And then we'll do this. And that's that, folks. Appreciate y'all. You know where to find me. I'll be back tomorrow morning, 7 o'clock Central. You know where it's at. You know where to be. Enjoy the rest of your Wednesday. I'm going to stop YouTube. And then I will see you lovely